If you're having a little bit of trouble keeping your stitches in, or you're wondering why they're coming out while you're punching, you're probably doing one of these 3 things. Let's take a look. Remember, it is essential in punch needle for your yarn to be able to flow through the needle. So if you are holding on to the yarn, if you have the yarn in your hand, if the yarn is under your arm, if the weight of the yarn ball is too heavy and the yarn is caught, if there's a knot in your yarn, anything that would cause the yarn to be unable to flow through the needle freely will impede your stitches. So here's what I mean. Let's just say I've got it under my arm, okay? I might be able to do a few stitches, but then after a while, I notice that none of them are holding, and that's because the yarn is not able to go underneath and make a loop and come back up. So that is reason number 1. Reason number 2 is kind of twofold. 2 and 3 are kind of combined. You're lifting the needle too high, or you're not punching deep enough. When you start punching, go all the way to the handle. So you can see if I turn this sideways, there's no more room for my needle to go down. It is all the way to the handle. But when I lift up, I'm dragging the tip. It's not leaving the fabric, dragging the tip, and it is going down all the way in. Now, here's what happens if I don't do that. So if I kind of go halfway down with my needle, what you're doing is creating little itty bitty tiny stitches on the loopy side, and those are not going to be effective in staying put. So you want to punch all the way down. Conversely, if you lift it up, now you're making loops on the back side, which is not what you want. We want the loops to be on the front side. We want to stab and drag. All right, reason number 3, or bonus reason number 4, because 2 and 3 were kind of a two-parter. If you are able to pull your stitches out like this, that is normal. And that does not mean that your punch needle isn't working. If you are able to pull them out, or if you pull out a section on accident, all you have to do is scrape your fabric with the tip of your needle. What I'm doing is scraping the weave back into place and start punching again. Punch needle, or the monk's cloth, is super durable, so you don't need to be too precious with it. But if you do notice that your needle is having a little bit of trouble going into the monk's cloth, it might be caught on a single strand of the fabric. If that happens, all you need to do is give it a little wiggle before you push down, instead of trying to punch a hole through the fabric. We're trying to go through the weave, not punch a hole in the fabric. We're not trying to break any of the fibers. Keep those few things in mind and you will be a punching pro in no time.